What are your thoughts on bringing back plastic straws? I'm for it. I haven't done any research into how harmful they are for the environment, but I would say I'm probably for it. Or, I mean, I would be pro paper straws if they just weren't so ass. And, you know, I generally have a decent amount of faith in, like, the manufacturing capabilities of society. I don't think it's like they're holding back on a good paper straw. I think that this is the best they get for right now. And it's simply not getting the job done. As a result, maybe the technology's not there yet. If we wait until it's good enough, it'll be too late for the planet. We're not doing the plastic straws thing for the planet, right? Like, that one's for the turtles. I'm not anti-turtle. I'm just saying, it's not like the plastic straws are releasing, like, gigatons of CO2 into the atmosphere. Let's not conflate two situations here. Like, I'll have a slightly worse straw and feel good about it because I'm doing something good for the turtles. I don't want to see a turtle die just because I wanted to have a nice little cold brew or something like that. But almond straws, though? Yeah, but then almonds use 1,000 liters of water to produce, like, a single almond, bro. Make sure you don't Google how many gallons of water it takes to make a pound of beef. Bro, the cows are making the beef. Take it up with them. Also, I don't really eat beef. I'll have you know we got Indian food last night. And can I say that I'm the most moral man of all time? 2 vegetarian dishes, 2 meat dishes. For 4 adults. 15 years ago, that would have been 4 meat dishes. Okay? If it was just me, I could have easily gone 4 vegetarian dishes. Careful, he's a hero. You get some paneer. No, we were paneerless. We got a chana masala. What have I done? An aloo gobi. My daughter ate 2 pieces of naan bread for dinner and then a scoop of ice cream. So I'd say nutritionally, we pretty much got this thing on lock right now. Based. Yeah, I was vegetarian for a bit. I know I keep saying it. Oh, up these stairs. It's not to put any pressure on Kate. It's merely to keep it in the frame of reference. If at any point Kate said, "Let's go vegetarian,"
I wouldn't want to cramp your style.
we could spool that up in one grocery store trip, essentially. But she's the meat eater. Going vegetarian for me would be relatively frictionless. Much like my thighs after I put the chamois butter on. Can't quit the sushi. Hey, brother, you said it, not me. Almost every vegetarian has anemia. Source, dude, just trust me. Me when I'm trying to justify my 20-piece chicken nugget habit. Vegetarians are the centrists of dining. Prove me wrong. You guys are like, take it from me, you're too judgmental. Who cares? Unless they're you know, in your face forcing you to become a vegetarian. But like it's like a very 2010 take. Is like people hate vegans because like, oh, they're so militant. Like most of the time, when I was a vegetarian, the perception is that you would get annoyed by vegans being like, why don't you take it a step further? It was way more annoying to be like, oh, I'm vegetarian right now, I'm not eating meat, and then people would immediately take it as like an assault on their identity. They would be like, for every hamburger you don't eat, I'm gonna eat 2. And you're like, okay, brother, fucking go see if I care. Most of the time, people are just out here like minding their own business. You're like, fine, I'll never tell you an intimate piece of information about myself ever again because you're too rude about it. Oh yeah, it's true. I mean, to be fair, it's not just the vegetarian thing. I'm sure if you tell people you're on keto or intermittent fasting or something like that, they probably get a little anal about it. Or annoying sometimes. I mean, it's like the same thing. Like if you're a vegetarian and you get annoyed by people being like, well, my lunch eats your lunch for lunch, then just imagine that you're bald, because it's basically the same sort of experience. Just hearing the same bad jokes over and over again for your entire life. And then imagine being a bald vegetarian, dude. It's true. It's true. Being bald is like every day is April Fool's. You gotta go first. The reason I don't eat beef though is not environmental. I've said it before. Shit just got like too expensive. I enjoy a steak as much as the next guy, but just got too expensive, man. What about salmon? Salmon also like real expensive. But my parents are here, so they've been buying our salmon. That's another great thing about going vegetarian. Chickpeas are cheap as hell, man. It's like one of the cheapest foods you can get. Still costs more than it used to. My most toxic vegetarian trait, though, is that I don't really like tofu. There's some forms of it that I enjoy, and I've eaten a lot of it in my life, but it's just not my... It's not my favorite, let's put it that way. I like it okay. I like dubu cholim, but apart from that, I'm like, eh. Yeah, exactly. I just like vegetables, man.